round for a tale of tea, crime and secrets under the tree. Whispers flow as the kettle steams.
Hi guys, welcome to Tea Crime Storytime. I know it's been a while.
It's been a year.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on lately in life, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we'll be back with a lot more podcasts.
With another episode every 6 months.
Hopefully we'll be back with some podcasts and getting back on the grind with things. And hopefully we'll get into some sort of routine with it. So we'll end up getting into a schedule.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And
sorry for the noise of me altering the mic arm. It was in my face.
Just if you're watching and you do like it, give it a thumbs up. Possibly subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna make you, but shows me you like it. But and leave a comment to let me know what you want to see next. Give me ideas, so then I'm more likely gonna bring them out if I have the ideas on what to do. So yeah, right. Today is a crime one.
Yeah, and I'm here as well, guys. Hello, I'm Coyote. I'm the co-host.
Yeah.
I don't exist, apparently.
I am sorry. It's been a while. So.
Do we swear on your podcast or not?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I try not to. Try and keep it somewhat family friendly, but it's not family friendly because I'm talking about true crime. But so that doesn't work out.
That's good. Crime is family friendly. You hear that, kids?
Well, it was in my household. Not like that. As in like crime shows. We watched true crime shows, not committed crimes.
I'm so sorry for your childhood. It's okay. I'm here now.
And can we not forget the most important host? Oh, call her on the nose.
You just beat your host up.
Most important host, Tilly, has joined us.
Can I just say, I'm going to teach you a pro tip here. The camera's above the screen.
I know. It's because the screen's there. I keep looking at the screen. So.
Now it isn't.
But I'm gonna do it's a bit set for Christmas time, but it's also not.
Could I also say something else as well? If you want anything bringing up on screen, you're going to have to send it me so I can open it on screen when needed.
Well, I don't think there's anything that needs bringing up on screen.
Okay, right. That's a thing for next time. If you need anything popping on screen, you got to send it me beforehand so I can get it in the files ready.
So I'm not going to read the whole intro thing.
Can I just say, guys, as well? I have no idea what this episode is or about because I haven't read anything. I don't know what's coming up, so it's going to be a total surprise to me. Beth is the only one who knows. I have no clue. Also, subscribe to Coyote Gaming.
Yeah. So today, this one is a true crime, but it's not just one. Today we're going to bring you the 12 crimes of Christmas. So.
Don't ask. I was fanning everything from my face. Also, guys, if you like this setup over the last one, leave a like.
Yeah, let us know. I don't think it's that much different.
It is. The last one was recorded on a JVC camcorder. It was recorded on a camcorder from when I was 8.
Yeah.
It's a camcorder I've had for many years. So it's going to be using my webcam, my mic, my setup, basically. The setup that if you guys go over to the Coyote Pack podcast, you can get used to there as well. She's going to slap me for this later. But I'm doing all the plugs. But no, guys, no, honestly, subscribe to this channel. You get to see on this channel, you get me and you get the pretty one. You get the beautiful
What, the
star of
dog?
this channel.
The dog.
No, you. The
Let's
beautiful
face it,
star of
let's
this
face it,
channel.
The dog's the actual star of this show. So
Also, I try to give you a hug and you pull away. What
okay,
a toaster.
I've got cramp in my leg.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
sat.
freaking budge up. Sorry, guys, for this long ass intro. Let's get to the crimes.
So basically, we're gonna go through. They're not long stories, but they're not short either. So, just decent length story, and 12 of them of different crimes that have happened over the years on Christmas. Because we all know, if you're a true crime buff, you know, crime doesn't take a break over Christmas. You know. And usually it's actually the most active.
I was just about to say, I think Christmas could be the most active time for crimes because
Have you not seen Home Alone?
let's be honest, yeah, let's be honest, right? People are desperate over Christmas. Like they're gonna need money. They're gonna need ways to support themselves. You know,
Yeah.
they're gonna need more money at Christmas. So why not commit a crime?
That, and I think depression kicks in really quite hard over the.
Can I also say that one other thing? I look like I've got some sort of halo ass thing behind me. Like
Why?
I've got this.
Oh, you've got the light behind you.
I've got the light behind me, and it's really not helpful. So let me just turn that off real quick.
I think like mental health kicks off really bad around the Christmas season. Because it's a lot of people out there that don't have families, or they've not got a great relationship.
Can I also just say it's 4 a.m. and I've not recorded anything for my channel yet.
You recorded last night.
I need to record tonight.
Well,
I've got to get ready for over the Christmas season.
right, should we get started?
Yeah, let's get started because we've been recording for 10 minutes nearly and we got no crime.
Do you want to hear the first one?
Go for it.
On the first day of Christmas, my true crime sent to me a stolen nativity baby.
Oh, damn, they stole Jeebus.
So, Christmas 2021 saw a truly shocking crime that rocked the Lancaster city of Preston. Truly calls at... What?
Truly callous thieves broke into Preston's famous flag market and vandalised the nativity scene.
The Christmas-hating criminals didn't stop there. They stole the statue of the little Jesus Christ. You'll be relieved to learn that the baby Jesus was found soon after and safely returned to his manger.
Why the hell are they talking about it like it's a real baby?
To some people, that it'd really bother them, let's be honest. So,
These really short stories, aren't they?
yeah. I'm going, let's check this is the right one, and you've not accidentally changed it. Well, I think, yeah, you have. You've changed it.
How have I changed it? I didn't touch it.
You have. You've changed it. Because this one was like the one what I will have to cut that first one out.
No, leave it in.
It's going to be 13. Because you changed it. You clicked onto that.
Are we keeping that
Or
in?
something.
We'll start again, guys. I've clicked on something wrong here, apparently,
It
when I
clicked
touched the
onto
phone.
a different one. Oh, looking at it like that's not the right. That's not the thing that was.
Can we just say now it's the 12 and a half?
Yeah, 12 and a half. So the first one, which was actually meant to be read, because this is actually the.
Can we just say, I can hear your dog licking her own feet.
What on the mic?
I don't know if it was on the mic, but I don't know, but I could hear it.
So, Christmas time is immune to crime. Murder doesn't take a fortnight off at the end of December. In fact, some of the most shocking killings have happened over the Yuletide periods down the years. And this is the 12 murders of Christmas. This is what I wanted to tell you. So, but you accidentally changed it.
I'm new to podcasting, okay?
So, number 1. A grim gift left under the Christmas tree. When 37-year-old Patty White offered down on her luck Michelle
When 37-year-old Patty White offered down on her look, Michelle O'Dowd a place to stay. There we go. O'Dowd.
over the festive period. I'm sorry, guys, if we sound terrible.
She's dyslexic and I'm autistic.
We're a great team. We should really do podcasts where we read. That makes sense.
This is why I don't do that.
Who thought this?
You!
I think we both did. It was both our idea.
You said, "Oh, I'd like to do a crime podcast."
Yeah, but I was like, oh, I've got to read.
I can read.
Yeah, but it's like, what's the point of me being a host if I'm not reading? It don't make sense.
This person needs some headphones with text-to-speech reading it to her.
Yeah. So she offered Michelle a place to stay over the festive period. Michelle was delighted at the Christmas spirit being shown to her, but White had a ulterior motive, one involving stealing all of her new housemate's credit cards, killing her and leaving her among a trashed Christmas tree to look like a bungled burglary. I'm sorry, I keep messing things up.
It's okay, it happens.
The scene was discovered by Michelle's twin brother, Phil, who went to check on her after she failed to show for work. There, amongst a pile of wrapped Christmas presents, he saw his sister's foot. Patty White had beaten and strangled the 67-year-old and left her among the gifts she would have received. She would receive a 45-year sentence from a South Carolina judge for her vile crime. And I'm like, I feel really sorry for a twin. Because I'm like, I think if you're twins, you've got a different bond than normal siblings in general.
How would I know?
Me
and my brother have a 5-year span between us. How would I know?
No, I'm just saying, like, what do you think? Do you think you would?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm far away from the mic. I think it's pretty messed up. This is hard not to swear. I'm used to my channel.
It is messed up.
It is pretty messed up. Like, you literally invite somebody in with a motive to kill. So, a premeditated murder at that.
Yeah. That is really wrong. I don't get it.
Nah, that's messed up. Back to you.
So, number 2. Couple stab man in face, bash his skull, and set alight to him on Christmas Day in Kill Bill plot.
Kill Bill. That's a movie. Never seen the movie, but it's a movie.
Okay. So, Victoria, Australia. It's Christmas Day 2013. But instead of spending the day with his loved ones, William Bill Stevenson pays the ultimate price for keeping poor company as his friends meth addicts Danielle Kerr and Darren Lewis kill him in one of the most violent ways conceivable.
Holy shit! So it was his friends that killed him.
Yeah, they were meth addicts. So they were probably high on stuff.
High on meth
At the time. So their motives not certainly clear. Well, not entirely clear. Sorry. The pair drove Stevenson out to the bushland and began.
Continue. There was a car.
And began beating him about the head with a large rock. Kerr then stabbed the man to death while cackling about their Kill Bill plans. The couple then set the car alight and casually walked home. Thankfully, They would both be arrested and charged and convicted soon afterwards. Oh, let's just drive out to the bushland, kill our friend, set him alight, and then walk home like nothing ever happened. Merry Christmas.
So, wait a minute. There was no motive, no nothing. They just wanted to kill the
No.
friend.
Nope. They were just cackling about the Kill Bill plans. And then walked home, but they was arrested soon afterwards. So, at least they got arrested. Would you like to read one?
You want me to read?
Yeah, you can read number 3.
Oh, I'm included. Yeah.
Flops down.
Oh, it's because I pulled it around the thing. Okay, so
This one's long.
marvelous teen gang indulge in sickening festive killing spree. I get a good one. There were 4 of them, and they called themselves the Downtown Posse. Oh, God. To the police and courts, though, they were simply Laura Taylor, 16 years old, DeMarcus Smith, 17, Heather Matthews, 20, and Marvelous Keane, 19. Between Christmas Eve and Boxing Day 1992, the gang went on a murder spree in Dayton, Ohio, that would see 5 innocent people die and 4 seriously injured. Murdered for not liking a gift enough. Led by Keane, the gang's primary motives was robbery, but things soon got out of hand as Marvelous Keane grew paranoid about snitches and effectively turned the holiday season into hunting season. For his central role in the Christmas killings, Keane would go on to become the 10,000th American to be executed since the death penalty was reinstated back in 1979, while his cohorts would receive life sentences. Okay. So they went on a killing spree for not liking a gift enough. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. What's this, Mom? You got me socks again?
Not again.
I told you, I don't want Yoshi socks.
Oh no, Grandma needed me another sweater. She gotta go.
Grandma gotta go. We are making fun of murder. What are we doing?
I don't know. You gotta bring some light to it, otherwise it's just becomes depressing,
God,
ain't you?
Grandma gotta go over that knitted sweater. I told you I don't want a pink sweater. I'm a 19-year-old boy.
Right.
I'd have a pink sweater.
Okay.
I want a pink knitted sweater.
I can't knit, so you can't have one. Sorry. Oh, this one. Oh, sorry. That yawn really came out of nowhere.
Well, like I said earlier, it's 4 a.m.
Search for missing Bristol woman turns to hunt for her killer.
Oh.
Hoping I'm coming through clear enough.
Oh, you're right in front of the mic. You should be.
So, Joanne Yates' disappearance a week before. Why does it say disappearance? It doesn't really make sense. It should say disappeared. Shouldn't it?
No. John's disappearance a week before
yeah.
Christmas 2010 made local news in Bristol almost immediately. So it does make sense.
Oh, yeah. Soon, the search and appeal broadened and her whereabouts were of national interest. On Christmas Day, her body was found in the snow 3 miles from her home. The case achieved notoriety for the media's handling of the first suspects, Joanne's erratic landlord. No, it's not even erratic, it's eccentric. Isn't it?
Eccentric.
Eccentric landlord Christopher Jeffries hounded and effectively labelled the murderer without proof. UK tabloids, The Mirror, The Sun, were later found guilty of contempt of court for the poor coverage. Jeffries was later vindicated when Miss Yates Dutch neighbour
Vincent Tabak.
was arrested and charged with her murder. Sorry, I'm really struggling. I promise I will get it better and I'll improve as these go on. Right, number 5. The famous child beauty queen murder that still haunts America more than
the
2 decades on.
The one I wanted us to talk about. You've not learned to put your phone on silent.
You don't do it either. There you
I'm stupid.
go. Right. Yes, the one you wanted to talk about, we're going to talk about.
Now this one we could ramble on about.
We could do a whole separate podcast on this one eventually. If that's what you guys want to see, let me know in the comments.
Ooh.
See that segue there that I did? Yeah? Not proud of that?
That was a good one.
Okay. Alright. So, John Benet Ramsey's Christmas Day / Boxing Day 1996 murder. Police could never officially ascertain the precise date, cause, and caused an enormous storm across America and the wider world. 22 years on, and the 6-year-old callous killer or killers have still not been identified. True crime buffs.
This is broken as shit.
I was in the middle of reading that.
Sorry, it's just really wagged my brain
Should
out.
I just restart and you cut that bit in?
Yeah, this is broken as shit what I'm looking at here.
I'm gonna have to restart this because I'm not gonna know where I were.
I'm sorry. That just really wagged me out, guys. My TV's acting up. Like the same video was just over and over and over and over.
I swear he does it on purpose, guys. Honestly.
I can do if you want. I can distract you all the time.
Please don't.
This podcast can go on for 5 hours.
I've got to freaking set my eye comfort a bit. I think I'll be able to read it better.
There we go. That's
right.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna just hijack this. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly explain why she struggles to read so much. So, she's actually technically colorblind. She can't read like black writing on a white screen. So if she's trying to read this, it's just all blurring. Like the words are really difficult for her to see. It's just coming across all blurred. So imagine, guys, you're trying to read a book and you've got like glasses on, and you don't need glasses. You've got really strong glasses on. It's just looking all blurred and shit.
Or the words are just disappearing off page.
Yeah, so she's staring at it and the words are like dissipating. So bear with Beth's reading for these until she gets like her glasses sorted, and maybe like on the tablet with a screen like filter on it. So we are going to get it set up properly where she can read things a bit better, or I can read some like we have been doing. Like I've been taking over reading some to give her eyes a break. So bear with the reading, please, guys. These are going to get better as we go on. And back to you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Right, I'm going to read number 5 again so you can cut the first one out. Right. Number 5. The infamous child beauty queen murder that still haunts America more than 2 decades on. John Benet Ramsey's Christmas / Boxing Day 1996 murder. Police could never officially ascertain the precise date, caused an enormous storm across America and the wider world. 22 years on, and the 6-year-old callous killers have still not been identified. True crime buffs the world over have studied and obsessed over the case of the young girl killed apparently during a botched kidnapping. Countless documentaries, movies, books, and articles point fingers, but the mystery's never been solved. Many people accuse JonBenét's parents. Some look to her older brother. Accusations of a stalker are rife, and local child molesters have somewhat understandably been treated with suspicion. In fact, people in Boulder, Colorado have evaded suspicion. Perhaps the area suspect, though, is Bill McReynolds, a local man hired by the Ramseys to play Santa Claus at a large party held at the rich family's home. That year, McReynolds died in 2002, swearing innocence. It's a case that will perhaps never be solved. So, what are your thoughts on the JonBenét Ramsey case?
I was paying attention. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are your thoughts on the JonBenét Ramsey case?
For starters, I'm gonna do that.
You didn't hear any of that, did you?
No, but I know this case like inside and out.
So, what are your thoughts on it?
So my thoughts on it is I have no thoughts.
So you don't think?
No, I'm joking.
So you don't,
Okay.
You don't think...
So I think the killer was inside the house at the time. I think, well, no shit, Coyote. I think the killer came from inside the house. It was someone in that family who did that. Not sure exactly which one. The brother seems a dodgy mofo.
He was a kid though, weren't he?
He might have been a kid, but he acted dodgy into his adulthood about that shit.
Yeah, but he was a kid. He was like trying to remember. He was clearly uncomfortable about it because, end of the day, it's his sister. It's something that he's had to grow up with, and it's haunted him.
That brother knows something.
I think I'm thinking of the dad.
Yeah, I'm saying he's a dodgy. The brother's a dodgy character, but I'm saying it could be the dad because, for starters, the note, the paper came from his office.
It was from the family's note thing that they wrote on in general.
Yeah, but wasn't that book in his office?
No.
I thought it was in his office.
It was in like the main reception.
Oh shit.
Part of the house.
Okay, my bad. I'm tired. Give me a break. It's 4 a.m.
Do you want to move on to the next one?
No, I think it was the dad.
I don't know. We'll never know.
For starters, weren't there like 2 marks on her neck?
You think so? Yeah.
There was 2 marks on her neck, and it lined up perfectly with the size of the brother's train track set.
I don't know. We'll probably do a whole one.
Yeah,
on
we
this
need
at
to
some
because
point.
this is a case I will talk about. I actually would like to do a deep dive on this case. Like, I'm talking watch documentaries, write shit down, take notes, read stuff up. This is a case I'm actually intrigued in because it's unsolved. And
I don't think it ever will be
it's a
solved.
famous case that a lot of people are going to have opinions on. That, and I want to redo as well a podcast that we did on the old channel that we don't no longer have access to.
What's the Dahlia?
Dahlia.
Dahlia case. I don't know why I
You
said
should know
Delilah.
it's the same name as my
Yeah,
motorcycle.
I don't know why I said Delilah.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York
the
City?
tiredness is sneaking up on me.
But yeah, no, the first podcast we ever did with the shitty ass mic,
Under a different name.
a different name and really poor quality.
Yeah.
So I think now we've got all this better equipment.
We ended up losing that channel because I can't remember like the login.
We lost the channel. I could remember the login, but it was saying the password was wrong.
I don't know.
And like I said, that email's long gone. The password's long gone. Piss poor management on my behalf, but anyway, we've had so many different channels.
Yeah.
I think I have like 4 or 5 myself.
Yep. Right.
And I've started a new one.
Right, so I'm gonna go for the next one now.
Yeah, because we're
So at number 6, halfway through
30
this.
minutes in.
We're halfway through
Well, we're
the
not, we're
list.
28 minutes in.
So number 6, Edinburgh woman stabs neighbour 29 times over Christmas present dispute. I'm okay. So, murdered for not liking a gift. For not liking a gift enough. Well, that was the excuse that 37-year-old Melissa Young gave police when she was arrested for the brutal killing of her neighbour Alan Williamson on Christmas Day 2013. Young later claimed
Where are we?
diminished responsibility and that mental health issues were behind the sustained attack at the time.
At the time, though.
At the time, though, her motive was given as rage due to Williamson dismissively rejecting her Christmas present of a pair of unisex trainers and a copy of the Sun newspaper's slightly raunchy 2014 calendar.
Ooh.
Can you imagine if it's like, you know, like you've ever watched Horrible History, where it's stupid deaths, how did you die? Well, my neighbour killed me because I said I didn't want these trainers and a raunchy calendar for Christmas.
I mean, gift's a gift. Accept it. You don't have to like it.
They probably felt like they probably just like I don't want a present, you know.
Yeah, but they could be just like, oh, thank you, thanks for thinking of me.
Yeah.
And then, toss the calendar in the trash, sell the trainers,
re-gift them.
Re-gift
Sorry
them,
for
sell them.
yawning. So Young pleaded guilty to culpable homicide in 2014 and was sentenced to a minimum of 20 years sentence. Since being jailed at the women's prison, HMP Cornton Vale in Stirling, she was seriously assaulted. She has seriously assaulted 2 female prison officers.
Damn, she'll be crazy.
So, reality, her sentence has probably been extended.
She's probably never getting out. You don't assault 2 officers in there.
Would you like to read another one?
Tell you what, how many of you just read in a row?
Quite a few, I think.
I'll read the next 3. Take us up to 10. Yeah?
Okay.
Right. This one is called A Christmas Rampage. 'Twas the night before... No, I'm joking. December 28th, 1987, Ronald Gene Simmons walked into a law firm in Russellville, Arkansas, and was shot dead. Sorry, I'm an idiot. And shot dead a receptionist who he was infatuated with, but who had spurned his advances. Then he went into the office of an oil company and shot 2 executives, killing one and injuring the other. He then drove to a convenience store and former place of work and shot 2 more people who would both survive. Finally, he would do the same at the Woodline Motor Freight Company, shooting and wounding a woman. He then sat down and waited for police to arrest him. The spree killing rocked the state, but the murders were merely a bookend to Simmons' evil festive period. 6 days previously, he had shot and strangled his wife, 2 sons and 4 daughters. It doesn't end there either. Simmons then sat in the house among the bodies for 4 days, leaving only to visit a local bar on Boxing Day. 9 more relatives turned up to visit the Simmons family, including Ronald Simmons' grandchildren. All were killed. In a total, he took 16 people's lives that Christmas. On the 25th of June 1990, then Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton signed Simmons' execution warrant, and he was killed by lethal injection.
So wait, I'm just straight. He killed his own grandchildren.
He killed his children, his grandchildren, his wife, and multiple people.
That man was sick. Like, what the hell? Can I pinch a bit of your drink, please?
That man had plenty of ammo. It's Dr. Pepper.
I don't mind. I just need a drink. My throat's dry.
Dry as a nun's... No, I'm not going to say that.
We're not that type of channel. Nice.
Yeah, so we just took a weird break for a moment there, didn't we?
Yep.
Oh,
So
God,
the
Jesus.
next one's only a really short one.
No, it's not.
Number 8.
Yeah, we're not... Isn't it? Jesus, I thought number 9 was number 8. 'Twas the night before... That's not... I made that joke a minute ago, did I not?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Irony.
I'm sorry. Bad Santa's 9 criminals who dressed as Father Christmas.
No, you can't click it. We're in the middle of something.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and fire tore through the house. The Sodders dedicated their lives to trying to find out what happened that Christmas, but died later in life without finding out.
That was short and sweet, wasn't it?
Could we have a little context, please? What
Isn't
the
that
hell?
the one where like several of the kids like vanished because they were like they had like a 3-story fire house? I know, like they had so many kids on. Like they had quite a few kids.
I have no idea. I've never heard
Right,
about this.
if you want a full one on the Sodders,
I want a full one on the Sodders, please.
because they actually don't know what happened to a lot of the members of the family that was in the house. So the remains weren't even found. So some people reckoned it was set and the kids were stolen.
Can I just say, I'm not trying to summon Roman Reigns or anything,
You want
right?
one on the Sodders?
Right? I'm just asking. I'm getting my new cable for my camera tomorrow, so
Do you want to film one on the Sodders?
I want to film one on the Sodders tomorrow.
Okay, we'll do one on the Sodders tomorrow.
I'm talking as soon as that cable gets here. We're setting up. We're doing a podcast.
Okay, so in other words, you want me to teach you about the Sodders?
Yeah, and
2.
I'm not hailing for world peace.
2.
I've forgotten.
You want to do John Benet Ramsey?
No, I don't forgotten.
Alright, okay. I think we wouldn't need to do like just a normal. Yes?
I remembered.
What?
Can we film a second episode to the Coyote Pack podcast where you're a guest?
Yes. What?
I'm fat.
Okay. Right. For God's sake, what?
I love you.
I love you.
God, this podcast's going too nice.
Right, can we get back to the Leon?
I need a wee.
Seriously.
I do, but we'll continue. I love you. I'm
We've
sorry.
only got like what 3 left?
I'm sorry.
4 left.
I'm sorry. This podcast has been going on for 38 minutes, so I've been trying to drag this shit out a little bit longer because we need at least an hour.
Okay. Swear to God, get reading. Right, I'm reading it. What?
I can't read.
If you want to go for a piss, go for a piss.
No, it's all good. It's all good. The first and last family photograph the Lawsons would ever have taken. What? The first and last photograph the Lawsons would ever have taken. Apparently, that's how it's written. North Carolina tobacco farmer Charles Davis Lawson made his wife Fanny and their 7 children put on their Sunday best for Christmas morning 1929. For they were to go into town and have a professional family photograph taken. A rare treat for such a poor family. Later that day, after settling back home, Charles would set about methodically beating and shooting his wife, along with 6 of the 7 children, until they were dead. The child spared? The Lawsons' eldest 16-year-old Arthur, who Charles had sent on a needless errand before his vicious massacre. Charles Lawson's motive was never determined.
What?
So,
Oh, let's go and have a lovely family photo, and then I'm gonna murder you all. Yeah? You know, on Christmas morning. This is wrong.
could we do a podcast on that too?
Yes, we can do it. We can do a podcast on that.
Okay, guys, if you want to know what I was referencing, go over to the Coyote Gaming channel and go to Crime Storytime. Shit, I hadn't numbered my Crime Storytimes.
I think it was number 3.
So it went to the Grimmy then. Number 4. My 4th episode of Crime Storytime, the newest one. There we go. Why am I putting it back to you? We're on me. Number 10. Do you want me to just read the rest, or?
No, you was reading 3. I'm reading 3.
Yeah, this is my 3rd. The second one was 2 seconds long.
Okay. So then I read 2.
Steal my sunshine.
Right, this is
That
number
was
10.
number 10. A murder so sick and twisted it would disgust even Halloween. The end. Christy Bamu was just 15 when he was... That's a man's name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That poor child. Who calls a boy Christy?
Quite a few people. It's quite a common name.
How many Christies do you know, that guys?
None, but like...
Nor do I.
It's not necessarily an English thing.
I'm sorry, if you call my child Christy, I'm gonna go play on the M1 for a little bit.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, nah.
Sorry for any guys out there what are called Christy that are watching this. That's just got.
I'm sorry, right? If your name is Christy, and you are a boy, you're a man, you have a wiener, comment on this video, please. I need to know if there's any guys out there called Christy. If so, I am sorry.
And if you've made it this far into the video,
if you made it this far into the video,
jeez.
just comment Christy, so we know.
Like, thank you for sticking around this long.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm this hyper at nearly 5 a.m. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just can't read.
I'm just this hyper at 20 to 5 in the morning.
Suck.
I don't know how this has happened. Christy Bamu was just 15 when he was tortured and drowned in a bath by his own sister, Magali. I say Magali? M-A-G-A.
Yeah.
Magali. I'm sorry, can I just see where these people are from? Does it say?
No.
No. Oh, God, that's just...
But I'm gonna look, but... London.
When he was tortured and... Yeah, right, where was we? When he was drowned in a bath by his own sister, Magali, and her twisted boyfriend, Eric Bickerby. Sorry, Bickerby. Freaking... I'm sorry, I can't read.
I can't read them names. They're weird names.
And her twisted boyfriend, Eric Bickerby. It was Christmas Day 2010 when the couple finally killed poor Christy after a sustained and brutal 4-day torture session at their flat in Newham, London. London. With these names?
Well, you never know, it is London. It's a diverse city.
When his body was found, more than 130 separate injuries were counted. The 20-something Congolese couple's excuse: they believed Magali's younger brother was a witch. Eric was ordered to serve at least 30 years in prison, while Magali received a minimum of 25 years for the unimaginably horrific killing. I'm sorry. I need to find out where the hell is Congolese. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not this phone. Oh wait a minute. I'm sorry. Let me just. I'm sorry. I need to know. I'm sorry. This is driving me. Where the hell is Congolese? I need to figure this out. I don't care which Google I use. Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Just Dominican Republic.
Yep. I'm sorry, what are all these live stream notifications? Go away.
So.
Oh, that one's still recording, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we're doing now. What am I doing?
Right.
Okay, so Congo. There we go.
Number 11. Stagger Lee and the Seasonal Showdown. So Lee Shelton was a known criminal and pimp who went by the nickname Stagger Lee. What? What?
Nothing.
What's so funny?
I don't know. Stagger Lee. That is a pimp name. Stagger Lee. I'm sorry, what?
Famous now because of the folk song he would inspire, Shelton wasn't a man to be trifled with, as William Billy Lyons would discover to his cost. This murder took place on Christmas night, 1895, in St. Louis, Missouri. Stagger and Billy were drinking and playing cards together in the Bill Curtis Saloon when,
Wouldn't you know it?
they got into a dispute. Lyons snatched Stagger's Stetson hat and, well, you've seen westerns. Stagger Lee drew his gun and shot Lyons dead on,
And
and
the
the
rest.
rest is history and song. What songs it inspire? Is it literally called Stagger Lee? No. It'll take it off.
No.
Yes. Because it was on
Shit,
Google.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, my bad. I know that.
It's fine, I'll have a look afterwards. It won't let me look afterwards.
Yes, there's a whole last song called Stagger Lee. 1984 Christmas Eve with the full moon over town. Stagger Lee shot Billy DeLyons
Well,
and he
it's not
blew
the
that
right
poor
year
boy
then.
down.
It's not the right year
No,
though.
it says 1948 Christmas Eve. I don't know. But that isn't. Get your
I've
fucking.
got to go down to the bottom where it is.
Now you've zoomed it in.
No, you did.
Where you going? You're on too far.
It was 1895.
I don't know. I think that could just be a cock up on the lyrics.
They probably just did it because it sounded better. So, the Santa Suit Slaughter.
The Santa Suit Slaughter.
Yeah, at number 12.
Oh.
It was Christmas Eve the Christmas Eve of 2004 in the small city of.
Sorry, you keep moving, so I have to keep moving the mic. Cavonia, like the cough
Cavonia?
medicine.
Just outside LA. Parties dominated the neighborhood 1129 East
1129 East Knollcrest Drive.
had around 25 close friends and family enjoying each other's company. At 11:30, a knock at the door came. Standing on the other side of the door, Santa Claus. At least that's what the 8-year-old girl who answered the door thought. But it wasn't Saint Nick. It was a man called Bruce Jeffrey Pedro, the unstable, violent ex-husband of one of the women at the party. He was holding a
Pardo. You said Pedro. It was
Pardo, sorry. He was holding a 9mm pistol in one hand and a flamethrower in the other. This sounds like a Die Hard film, let's be honest.
Sounds like the night Santa went crazy.
Violent Night.
The night Santa went crazy.
Sounds like Violent Night or something like that. He had a further 3 handguns in his possession. What?
When in that entire movie does Santa have a flamethrower?
I don't know, it sounds like something that would be in that film. You know?
That'd make that movie so short.
Would you? So, what's where I were?
Further 3 handguns in his possession.
Cruelly and methodically, he went about shooting everyone in his sight before setting alight the house. 9 people would die and 3 would be badly injured. Pardo left, driving to his brother's house some 30 miles away. He had planned to detonate a series of handmade explosives and then make his escape to Canada. Why is it always Canada? But the fire had caused his Santa suit to melt onto him, causing severe 3rd-degree burns. Instead, Pardo decided to put a bullet in his head. We hope we didn't put you off your mince pies too much. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, so this dumbass decided to wear a Santa suit to a massacre. Santa suits being mostly made out of quite
Polyester.
flammable material.
Yeah, polyester and stuff like that.
I can hear every car going past is driving me bonkers with these headphones on. But honestly, right, so he decided to wear a flammable Santa suit to go and set fire to people.
He was planning on setting explosives.
I'm sorry, but in a condition, in a
That poor kid.
I just say it's gonna sound mental. In that situation, you'd mainly want to wear leather, something a little less flammable. Maybe leather, I don't know, just something a lot less flammable. Like, yeah, mainly leather's the main thing that's coming to mind. You don't want to wear something that's flammable and it's just going to catch up really quickly.
I don't know.
Why did we decide to do this podcast at 4 a.m?
I have no idea.
It was your idea.
But I'm just like, I feel sorry for that poor kid. Opened the door thinking Santa Claus had come.
Come bearing
Get
something.
a shot in the face.
Did the kid survive? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
But, Jesus.
But,
This podcast is a lot darker than what we're used to doing.
yeah. I think we need to do a light one next.
Apparently we've planned
Just-
2 more murder cases.
Yeah, but between posting them, we'll probably just put like a lighter one up.
Like what? We are called T-Crime.
Yeah, well,
And
it's find some
Storytime.
people chatting shit on Reddit.
I don't even know do we still have a Reddit?
Yes.
I don't remember the login.
I'll make a new one.
I think it's on my phone still.
Make a new one.
I think it's on my phone. My phone's over that way.
We'll find some Christmas tea.
Wait, you want to release another one before Christmas?
Yeah.
2 in 1 month? What?
Christmas present.
That means we're going to go 2 years without posting next. Jesus, that was so loud.
Sorry.
Sorry, headphone users. But wow, okay, so we're gonna go like 2.5 years without posting after we post 2 in a row.
Stop bullying me. Right, okay.
Wait, we're gonna outro it at 54 minutes? What? It's not even gonna be that because I've got to cut out like a 2 minute story.
Well, it's a short but sweet one this time.
Short, but I don't know about sweet.
Well, it's not sweet. It's definitely not bloody sweet. There's nothing sweet about that. That was just
I'm just gonna be scarred for life after
dark.
this. I'm also gonna be scarred for life because how much I'm sweating. Can we talk about that real quick? It is really hot in here.
Yeah. So that was the 12 grams.
12.5 grams of Christmas.
Yeah. 12.5 grams because you clicked the wrong one. So that was the 12 murders of Christmas. And I hope it didn't put you off.
Put you off your pudding.
Put you off your Christmas festivities.
Christmas festivities. What, on like, I don't know what date we're on here. We're on like the 10th.
I don't know, people tend to start Christmas early, don't they? So.
This is probably going to be going out on like the 12th, something like that.
So.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Go out on the 12th and we're doing 12 crimes of Christmas. That'd take them to Christmas Eve, a crime a day.
Yeah. But I'm like, if you're a true crime buff, it is like a Christmas present.
Well, I'm pretty sure anyone subscribed to this channel called T Crime Storytime are going to be into crime.
Well, not really, because I've not really done a crime one yet. This is my first
We've done
crime.
Halloween and we've done spicy story. Well, not spicy, but
Yeah, but like the Halloween one wasn't even like really
Spilling the tea.
crime. It was just a random
Halloweens and random events. Can we go back to that for a moment before we end this? One of the events that happened. Whatever happened to that crazy lady who banged on our window?
I don't know.
I know the police took her, but I don't know about that after
Never
that.
heard anything. Never heard anything since.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully she got the help she needed. So.
I don't know. It was just creepy. She said she knows our dogs and she knows who really lives here. That was just weird.
I want to know who it is, because if whoever it is, they're not paying the rent.
I don't know, but the last person who lived here died.
Yeah.
And the person before that was just...
Died?
No. The person before that was some addicted people. Addicted to substances. They got kicked out.
The person before that died.
And the person before that died. And I think the person before that also died.
There's a lot of death here. I don't like it.
So, yeah. We're like... There's been like 3 people die in this flat.
Yeah.
No wonder we're so haunted. And if you guys want to know our haunted experiences, leave a comment. And we will do a podcast talking about those. I was going to do a series on my channel talking about that. But instead, if we do a podcast talking about it, I'll just either leave links or steal the video.
Yep. So, that's it for this one, guys. If you liked the video, leave us a like. And if you like it, subscribe. Let us know what you want to see in the future. It could literally be anything, from whether you want to see us do ghost, conspiracy theories, just random things on Reddit, talk about stories on there, or
basically anything you want to
anything. Yeah, we dabble in a bit of everything, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it for this one, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Go subscribe to my channels.
I knew you were going to do that.